10 things to know before buying the 2022 Audi Q8. Ever since the launch of the Audi Q8 in the American market back in 2019, it has garnered a special fan base among those who appreciate luxury and opulence more than anything else. The supremely impressive cabin that comes with premium materials all around makes it stand out from the less expensive and more spacious three-row SUV, the 2022 Audi Q7. The long list of standard features, a capable MMI touchscreen infotainment system, and the sharp exterior design sets this Audi apart too. Launched at a base MSRP of $71,800 and coming in 3 trim configurations, there are quite a lot of upgrades on board the 2022 Audi Q8, making it even more perfect than the outgoing model. The Premium and Premium Plus trims get more standard driver assistance techs and interior features. Even the exterior and optional packages saw some changes. However, the V6 engine, Quattro AWD drivetrain, and the 8-speed automatic are all carried forward from the previous generation. Competing with the BMW X6 and Porsche Cayenne Coupe, here are 10 things you need to know before buying the 2022 Audi Q8. 10. Gets a turbocharged V6. The turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 24-valve DOHC engine mated to a 48-volt mild hybrid system comes unchanged in this 2022 model, and it produces 335 horsepower and 369 lb-ft of torque. This engine comes mated to an 8-speed torque converter automatic transmission with paddle shifters, and the Quattro AWD drivetrain is retained for all 3 trims as well. Even though the performance numbers aren't the best in the segment, it was almost identical to the likes of the BMW X6 and Porsche Cayenne Coupe. The 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in 5.6 seconds, and the quarter-mile run takes 14 seconds. If you intend to tow, the 2022 Q8 could tow a maximum of 7,700 pounds if you get the optional towing package. 9. Not the most spacious. One of the issues of buying a mid-size crossover SUV with a coupe-like roofline is the mediocre headroom for the rear seat passengers. This holds true in the case of the 2022 Audi Q8 very well. The rear seat isn't going to be the most comfortable of the lot, with mediocre shoulder room and headroom. The legroom wasn't as good as some of the proper SUVs too. However, in comparison to the BMW X6, the 2022 Audi Q8 turned out to be superior, as the Bimmer had the worst spacious overall rear seat space. The cargo capacity of 30.5 cubic feet offered by the Q8 is also better than most. In terms of front row space, the driver and passenger aren't going to complain as the space is perfectly alright. The soft leather upholstery and premium materials add to the experience too. 8. MMI infotainment system is on board. The dual touchscreen displays present in the 2021 Q8 are carried forward with no updates. This MMI touchscreen infotainment system gets many standard connectivity and entertainment features such as Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Sirius XM radio, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi hotspot connectivity. However, the dual infotainment screen with the upper display offering all the infotainment and audio-related functionalities and the lower screen offering settings related to climate control, seat heating, and many more do take more time to get used to. The optional features list consists of Bang & Olufsen audio system and wireless charging support. 7. Handsome exterior styling. The crossover coupe styling does enhance the design appeal of the 2022 Audi Q8 considerably, and the perfect overall proportions of this ride make sure that it receives many eyeballs when out on the road. The front end gets the beautifully crafted bumper, classy grille, a neat Audi logo, and the elegant matrix LED headlights with DRLs. However, it is the side profile that looks the best for the Q8. The massive 21-inch 5-spoke design alloy wheels, blacked-out pillars, and neat character lines make it very handsome. The rear end gets the conventional single-slab LED taillights, a rear spoiler, subtle badging, and a black lower bumper. There are 7 exterior colors and an optional black optic package too. 6. Top-notch interior quality and design. Like most of the modern offerings from the Audi stable, the Q8 comes with a classy and sophisticated cabin design that would never let down a prospective buyer. Step into the cabin, and you will be greeted with premium materials all around. All the touchpoints are soft touch, and that results in top-notch build quality as well. Even though the dashboard and door card design is not going to wow you by any means, mainly due to their simple architecture, it does look perfect for a luxury SUV. The interior can be had in 4 color combinations with leather upholstery and gloss black elements, chrome and aluminum accents, and the perfectly integrated digital gauge cluster and infotainment system give it perfect ambience. 5. Many standard driver assistance techs. Unlike the Porsche Cayenne Coupe, which misses out on many essential driver assistance techs as standard, we appreciate the reasonably long list of standard features offered with the Q8. This includes automated emergency braking, a forward collision monitoring system, blind spot monitoring, and a rear cross-traffic alert system. If you go for the base trim, you would need to opt for the optional convenience package for an additional $1,950 to get the features such as a top view camera system and Audi Adaptive Cruise Assist with lane guidance. However, both the higher trims get these features as standard. 4. Excellent braking hardware. Braking is done by the 4-wheel disc brakes with all the relevant features such as ABS with EBD, brake assist, hill hold control, hill descent control, and automated emergency braking. The 70 to 0 miles per hour braking is done in 170 feet, and the brakes are perfectly alright for stopping from higher speeds. In comparison, the rivals such as the BMW X6, Mercedes-Benz GLE, and Porsche Cayenne Coupe come with smaller brake rotors. Some of these monikers also miss out on a few braking features as standard too. However, the Q8 is the heaviest of the segment. 3. Gets many upgrades from the 2021 model. The 2022 Audi Q8 comes with quite a few upgrades from the 2021 model, even though the price hasn't seen a major hike. Launched for a base MSRP of $71,800 for the premium trim, the 2022 Q8 gets a more feature-packed interior and exterior. There are also a few changes to the optional packages on offer. The premium trim comes with 21-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels and power-folding exterior mirrors with memory functionality. The mid-spec Premium Plus trim gets more standard driver assistance tech as standard too. Apart from that, the optional executive package now comes with many premium interior changes, all of which add to the luxury. 2. Mediocre gas mileage. If you expect the 2022 Audi Q8 to be a frugal daily driver, you'd be highly mistaken. Even though the 3.0-liter V6 comes with a mild hybrid system, the gas mileage is a bit disappointing with 18 mpg in the city and 23 mpg on the highway. It offered a combined gas mileage of 20 miles per gallon and the fuel tank capacity comes at 22.5 gallons. This helps the Q8 to do 405 miles in the city and close to 517 miles on the highways with a full tank of gas. Even though the rivals such as the Mercedes-AMG GLE 53 Coupe and Porsche Cayenne Coupe offered identical combined gas mileage, the BMW X6 managed to do 23 miles per gallon combined. 1. Premium trim is the one to get. Of the 3 trim configurations on offer, we would recommend you to get the lowest premium trim. Coming at a base selling price of $71,800, this trim is about $5,000 less expensive than the Premium Plus trim and a whopping $11,000 less expensive than the highest prestige trim. It comes loaded with most of the features as standard too. The features list includes 8-way powered front seats with 4-way powered lumbar and driver memory, adaptive damping suspension, Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus, Audi Side Assist with the Presense rear, and an MMI infotainment system. We recommend getting the optional convenience package as it comes with a few more essential features. It isn't very expensive either.